After a harrowing 2 nights alone at sea, Cedar couldn't be happier to be within sight of terra firma. Thursday afternoon, the tug that went to rescue him and his feline companion Bananas pulled into the government dock in Port Hardy.
It was a huge relief to know that the dog was still there, because the last time I'd seen him, he was out on the deck. So
Glenn Hampton and his friend Doug Monroe left Queen Charlotte City on Sunday in a 50-foot sailboat bound for Chemainus. But the next day, the Magnolia got caught in a furious storm. The rudder snapped in the heavy seas and the sailors lost all power.
Doug was starting to get fairly sick by then, and he's diabetic, and he was seasick, and the stress and everything caused his blood sugars to elevate.
The Buffalo search and rescue plane and a cormorant rescue helicopter were dispatched from 19 Wing Comox. Early Tuesday, in a harrowing high seas rescue, the 2 sailors were plucked off the Magnolia. But Cedar was left standing on the deck, frightened and alone except for Bananas the cat. Hampton ended up at his sister's home in Port Hardy, but after a sleepless night, he launched his own search for his faithful companion of 8 years. First, he had to charter a plane to locate the Magnolia. Then he hired a tugboat to take him out to the site, a tense 10-hour journey with a happy ending.
as we were pulling up and shining a light on the boat, you could hear him barking. And then Captain James had to go and lay on the deck and let the dog lick him all over first before he was allowed to get the ropes on and get things straightened out. Bananas is doing well. We found him hiding under his step. There was a can of open cat food out, and so he had some food to eat.
The boat didn't fare as well. It's going to need extensive repairs before it's seaworthy again. And though he now faces $10,000 in bills, Hampton is just thankful to everyone who helped in both successful rescues.
You know, I didn't think the dog would ever want to see the boat again, but he jumped right on and seemed to be quite happy that it was at the dock and he was still at his home. What do you got to say? What do you got to say? Just some tail wags, I guess.